Hey there, Leo, Sun, Leo, Moon, Leo, Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to take a look at Mercury Retrograde a little bit, and then we're going to take a look at the week of September 27th through the October 3rd, because we're freaking all the way in October. How that happened? What? Okay, so let's see what your overall energy for this week. Woo! Here you go. Nice. It says, allow flow and synchronicity into your life, coral. That is opening up of the solar plexus. That is the sun. That is you. You are showing up for yourselves in a big way this week. And I really want to encourage you, because when I look at the energy for this week, I thought, ooh, Leo's going to need to step in their power to win this week. And so, yes, you are going to need to step into your power to win this week. This is there's some challenging waters ahead, I just want to say. And so really allowing yourself to remember who you are and to step into your confidence will be really important this week. So by staying open-minded, yes, by staying open-minded, you're going to have things flow to you this week. There is some energy around when the moon gets into Leo this week where people are not listening, and there's opportunities going to be missed because they don't want to listen. And I think that if you could stay open, you can avoid that. So let's look at this Mercury in retrograde. You have the fire spirit energy. There you are showing up again. Look at that. You look beautiful. So Mercury retrograde has really got some interesting things going on with it. So we have Mercury stationing retrograde at 25 degrees of Libra, and that is at 1:10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It starts moving backwards in the United States. And so it's going to move back to 10 degrees of Libra. And currently we have Mars sitting right there at 10 degrees of Libra. So 10 degrees of Libra, Mercury at 10 degrees of Libra is where it was back on September 6th when we had the new moon in Virgo. And the new moon in Virgo, you were planting seed of intention for something of value to you. That is your second house. So what do you value about yourself? What do you value financially, self-confidence, self-esteem, self-worth? So this is where you're really going to be working on nurturing those seeds of intention. And so as Mercury is moving back, it's revising, it's editing, it's attempts to do a little more research, to really pay attention. But Mars is moving forward, and when Mars is moving forward, it's taking action. It wants to get stuff done, but Mars is in a air sign, and Mars in an air sign, air feeds fire, and it just wants to go, go, go. And so it's going to be really important that you use your mind to take a look at the words that are said, written, whatever, do the editing, go over the thing, pay attention to the details. That's going to be important all the way until October 17th. When Mercury stations direct, but Mercury is not going to get past 25 degrees until we get into November, the day before the next new moon. So this is a process over the course of the next month, really going over the finer details of what it is that you started, of using this fire energy spirit of you to create. See how the green she's wearing? There's so much growth. It is fire, and yet all I'm seeing is mostly green for growth. And so there's an opportunity to really grow something magnificent for yourself. You just have to use the energy the right way. So you can do that. All right. On Tuesday at 9:34 a.m., the moon moves out of Gemini into Cancer. There is a lot of energy. We have a water trine that comes up on Thursday. That is a nice flow of energy between Venus and Scorpio, Neptune and Pisces, and the moon in Cancer. And so paying attention to your dreams and what is of value to you becomes important all week. I believe that there will be a real download in the heart space about what it is you truly desire and what it is that you want to create. So make that heart-led decision. Allow your heart to lead this week. I think there's going to be some energy on Tuesday around creating safe, healthy boundaries around relationships for you. What do you feel? Where are you comfortable? What is it that you need? It's really weird. I never look at the bottom. I don't believe I just did. I do when I do other things, but not. Oh, whoa. This is such a big week for you. I just said that it must be a fire sign thing. I just said that to Aries. And here you guys go. It's almost like, oh, Aries, you think you're having a big week? Here, hold my beer. Okay, so, wow. Holy cow. So at the bottom, so like overall energy, you have this really big download of being broken open. This is really totally, but look, she's on fire in the solar plexus. She's on fire. You're on fire. You're so on fire. You're on fire. You're on fire with some insight, some idea, some creation, but you do it by being open to receiving. She is sitting here and she is receiving from the divine because she can see beyond where she is using her third eye and getting a higher perspective of what it is that she needs to bring in. Use this energy Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Pay attention to your dreams, the ones you have when you're asleep, the ones that you have when you're awake. If you meditate, excellent. What messages are you getting? What are you receiving? There is something big coming in. There's a vision. There is a vision for the future, and it is coming to you. So use this energy. Now, I really want to encourage you to not be sharing this vision out to the world at large. It needs time to be nurtured. It needs time to grow. This is that seed of intention that you started last month, or maybe even during your season. There is something that needs time to mature, to get to where it needs to go. So nurture is really going to be important. The energy when the moon moves into your sign of Leo at 8:53 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the United States is one of, I'm not listening. And so again, Leo, because this is your moon, I really want to encourage you to not listen to everything everybody's saying. Like, pay attention. What are people telling you? Receive the information. You can say, I need time to think about that, but I think the hard no might not benefit you, because you are getting stuff from the higher perspective and you're receiving, and there's synchronicities. So don't miss out on that energy. People are going to be a little difficult on Friday. They're going to be difficult on Friday, and people are going to be really low energy on Saturday. So don't overschedule. Don't declare no without opening. You don't have to say yes. You could say, I need some time. Okay, I feel like it's something you need some time. You have, for this energy, you have the responsibility. You have the goat. You have the Capricorn energy. This is, okay, so Capricorn is the 10th house, rules the 10th house. It's the house of career, and that's a lot of responsibility. So for some of you, it could be that. But there's some kind of big responsibility, and you are figuring out how to manage it. But you're going to have to surrender all of, like, you can't have all of the control. Some of this has to be about working in tandem, right? You're co-creating with spirit. You are co-creating with the universe what it is you want to create. So your vision needs a plan. Other people are bringing information. Receive the information, because something in that's going to help you with your plan. There's this sense of responsibility. It feels like a big mantle that is being, like, put on your shoulders. Like, there's a burden to bear here. But I feel like I want more on that. This burden, this responsibility. Don't tell the other signs. I feel like you need more information. So pay attention for what you're getting that comes in. On Sunday at 4:38 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the moon moves into Virgo, and at the same time, Mercury is going to be trining Jupiter. And so should bring some clarity. This should start to have some of the fog lift. There is going to be a need to figure out a few steps. I don't think you need the whole plan, but when you're shouldering this much responsibility, I feel like you need some kind of a plan. So let's just see if we can't get a little guidance on that, about how to handle that. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, now is a really good time to do that. I appreciate that. And just a reminder that last week your October monthly reading came out, so go ahead and check that out. And I do the weeklies when you're here, so you know that. And over on Facebook at Moonlit Waters, I pull cards every day. And Okay. There is some kind of a burden of responsibility that came to you from something that didn't work out quite the way you wanted to, because we do have the Three of Air, the Three of Swords. So there's been some kind of a hurt, a pain, or whatever. But you have the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Fire. And so you have, when you have the Two of Fire in this fire spirit, look at that. So I feel like you have a couple of things happening. And Coral lives in the water. And so I feel like the idea, the energy, the what you need is flowing to you. It's being offered, but you need to fill up your own cup of love by being open. See how her hands are open? These wings are open. Her hands are open. There's an opportunity to really receive things by being open. And the Two of Fire, there's an idea that needs to be followed. I think the guidance comes through, but it is going to come through your heart space. This is where the answer comes from. So really pay attention to what you're receiving as like a psychic download this week. I think it's going to be strong. I think it's going to be really strong. It's all right, Leo. I think I was already like in my card, so I don't even remember what I said to you. I have no idea. So hopefully I covered everything. So I hope I see you over on Facebook. Hit the thumbs up, and you guys take good care. Oh, in 2 weeks. So next week, your mid-month reading will come out, and we'll drill a little deeper into something. I don't know what. Spirit always lets me know when we're doing the reading. All right. I'll talk to you soon. You take care. It looks like a really interesting week.